He left me for my sister, but my mother's will revealed a shocking secret. The church was decorated in ivory and gold, the scent of roses thick in the air. My hands trembled as I adjusted my sister's veil, my heart pounding like a drum. "You're the most beautiful bride, Mia," I whispered, forcing a smile. She beamed at me, her eyes glistening with tears. "I can't believe this is happening, Emma. Thank you for being here." I swallowed the lump in my throat. Of course I'm here, even though the man waiting at the altar was supposed to be mine. 3 years ago, Daniel had knelt on a sandy beach at sunset, slipping a diamond ring onto my finger. "You're my forever, Emma," he had said. But forever ended the moment he met Mia. The organ music swelled, signaling her grand entrance. As she walked down the aisle, Daniel's eyes lit up, the same way they once had for me. My chest tightened, and I gripped the pew to steady myself. The priest's voice echoed, "If anyone objects to this union, speak now." My lips parted. I should say something. I should stop this. But the words died in my throat. Because the real betrayal wasn't just that Daniel left me. It was that my own sister had stolen him from me. And as I stood there, watching them exchange vows, I had no idea that the worst was yet to come. Comment below. What would you have done if you were Emma? Would you have stopped the wedding? The night before the wedding, my mother called me to her room. Her voice was frail, but her eyes were fierce. "Emma, you must go to Mia's wedding. No matter what happens between you, she's your sister. Promise me you'll stand by her side." I wanted to scream, to refuse, but I saw something desperate in Mom's eyes, a secret weighing her down. Though my heart was broken, I nodded, holding back tears. "I promise." Mom gripped my hand, as if trying to pass some unspoken burden onto me. 2 weeks after the wedding, my mother passed away. It was sudden, a car accident. No goodbyes, no last words, just silence. At the funeral, Mia clung to Daniel, sobbing into his shoulder. I stood alone, staring at the casket, my grief a private storm. The lawyer arrived the next day. "There's something you both need to hear," he said, unfolding a document. Mia sniffled. "Mom's will?" "Yes, but there's a condition." He adjusted his glasses. "Emma inherits the family estate. Mia, you receive nothing." The room froze. Mia's face twisted in fury. "What? That's impossible. Why would she do that?" The lawyer hesitated. "Because Emma is her only biological daughter." My breath caught. "What?" Mia turned to me, her eyes burning. "You knew?" I shook my head, stunned. "No, I had no idea." But the truth was in the papers. My mother had adopted Mia, and the reason why would unravel everything we thought we knew. Like this story so far? Smash that like button. And comment, would you forgive your sister if you were Emma? Or is this betrayal too deep? In the weeks after the funeral, small memories haunted me. Hadn't Daniel once asked me, "If you lost everything tomorrow, would you still choose me?" He always wanted to know about the family estate, where the documents were, how the inheritance worked. Then I remembered a night, just before he called off our engagement. He found me reading my mother's old will and asked what would happen if things changed. Did Mia know something? Did she tell Daniel? The doubt ate at me. Was this all about love or something darker? I found the letter in my mother's old jewelry box, sealed, yellowed with time. "My dearest Emma, if you're reading this, I'm gone, and there's something you must know. Mia isn't just adopted, she's Daniel's half-sister. My hands shook. No, no, no. The letter continued. Daniel's father and I were childhood friends. He confided in me after a brief affair that resulted in Mia. When his wife found out, he disappeared. I took Mia in to protect her, but I never told her the truth. Now history is repeating itself. I dropped the letter, my stomach churning. Daniel had left me for his own sister, and Mia had no idea. OMG. Did you see that twist coming? Comment below. Should Emma tell Mia the truth or keep it buried? What would you do? For days, I wrestled with what to do. Why did Mom let the wedding go on? Should I tell Mia and destroy her happiness, or stay silent and let her live a lie? Every time I saw her, so in love, so grateful to have me back in her life, the guilt twisted inside me. I wanted justice, but I didn't want to be the one to break her heart. Part of me wondered if this was karma, if losing Daniel was punishment for something I'd done too. At night, I dreamed of standing up at the wedding, telling the truth. I saw Daniel's face, betrayal, fear, shame. I saw Mia collapse, my family torn apart by my words. But the burden grew too heavy. I couldn't bear the lies, not after all the secrets our mother had kept. I confronted Daniel first. You knew, I hissed. You knew Mia was your sister, and you still married her? His face paled. Emma, You're disgusting, I spat. But the hardest part? Telling Mia. When I revealed the truth, she collapsed, screaming. You're lying! You're just jealous! But the DNA test didn't lie. The wedding was annulled. Daniel vanished in shame. And Mia? She looked at me with hollow eyes. All this time, we were fighting over a lie. I reached for her hand. We're still sisters, in every way that matters. It took months for the dust to settle. Some days I hated them both. Other days, I missed the family we used to be. Forgiveness didn't come easily. I wrote letters I never sent, screamed into pillows, spent nights wandering empty rooms. But little by little, I found strength in my own story. I learned that love can be twisted by secrets, but it can also survive them. And that sometimes forgiveness isn't for them, it's for me. Some betrayals cut deep, but family, real family, isn't just blood. It's the choice to keep loving, even after the truth comes out. This story was a roller coaster. If it moved you, like and share so others can see it too. And tell me in the comments, what's the biggest lesson you took from this story? Let's discuss.